Good morning, everybody. Today we are switching gears. I need to make some windows for our chicken coop because it's gotten super cold. I'll show you guys the chicken coop. So we need to basically get my Dodge Dart out of here and set up a little woodworking shop. All right, so here's the chicken coop. So we built this, I think in the springtime. It's kind of a funky style. But as you can see, it's got some windows in it, but there's no glass or anything, and it's getting really cold. So we gotta seal this up for our chickens. So on this big one here, I'm just gonna do a solid window. It's not gonna open, but all these other small ones, 2 up front here and 2 in the back, I have to make those open up so that there's ventilation in the summertime. So that's kind of the plan, but all the material on here, on the outside at least, and the roof, is all reclaimed from a shed that was on our property. So I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm going to use reclaimed material to make these windows. I got some new glass. I've never cut glass before. I've never made windows before, so I'm not the most competent woodworker, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. All right, so here's what we got going on. This is what I'm gonna try to make the windows out of, window frames. It's just some old trim board that we found in the basement. We used it on the trim out there in the shed, or on the chicken coop, so I'm gonna try to match that. The first one I'm gonna make is just a 24 by 24. It's that door window. It's the simplest, so all I gotta do is cut a few pieces on the miter saw, staple them together, cut the glass for the window, and take it out there and install it. So we'll see what happens here. Back out at the chicken coop, we're gonna put this first window in. Alright, well there it is, all cocked in. Good to go. Next it's on to these guys. Some of these are going to be pretty hard because they come into the corner there. And you're going to need like a little notch. Same with the back ones. 2 back ones are like that. This one isn't, so that'll make it a little bit easier. Alright, so there we go. Now I gotta see if this is gonna actually fit in there because it's a little weird spot. So it's about 14 1/8 by 14 1/2. Alright, so I got this next window frame just taped together. I went out and held it up there and kind of see where it laid. And I used this angle finder to find that angle on the roof that intersects with this. So I'm gonna make a trim, and then I'm gonna take it back out there and see if that works, or if we need to take more off, because it's kind of hard to tell. So there it is. I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna go hold it back up out there and we'll see how it does. All right, so I went and held that up there. Fits just fine. The next thing I'm gonna do is take and run the saw down on the inside of here and cut a 1/2 inch deep. I think I'm gonna do 1/2 inch. We'll see. About a 1/2 inch deep cut so that the glass will basically slide in there. So we'll cut the glass to fit it, and then we'll slide it all together and hope it all fits. If not, we'll make some adjustments. All right, so Alright, so it was at this point that I tried to remove the small piece of glass that I had for that window, and I broke it just trying to get it out of the packaging. So then I had to move on to building the second window, and that's what you're about to see. That's the key. Look at that. Looks proper. Okay, so there it is. 3 new windows on the front here. Got the sign back up. And we'll come around the back. Both of those up. So this thing is done for now. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna come back in the spring and put hinges on the 4 smaller windows. This one's not gonna have a hinge. But for now, this thing is sealed up pretty good for winter. And gonna call it a day. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little peek at our chicken coop and witnessing my terrible woodworking skills. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to see some more content like this, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos come out. I'm trying to do about 2 a week right now. So anyways, God bless, and we'll see you next time.